It's Thursday night. Right now it's 6.
They're just a remarkable species because they're so similar to us.
Chimp Crazy on HBO Max hits close to home. It's an Apple Valley News Now special report. Should people keep chimps as pets? Plus, keeping Yakima safe with e-bikes?
And now, thanks to community partners, they're bringing their fleet up to 4.
Also in Yakima, police arrest a teenage boy accused of shooting at a landlord trying to serve an eviction notice. Also,
we're at a site of our former swimming pool, more of a wading pool.
Apple Valley News Now is there as the city of Walla Walla introduces new amenities to a popular park. Later, our Dan Hansen has tonight's Kraken player profile. And Stacy is here.
And another crispy fall night. I'll tell you what's coming up this weekend in just a few moments.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
November the 7th, good evening and thank you for being here tonight. I'm Austin Reed. We start with a crime alert. With narrow alleys and crowds of pedestrians, police can have a hard time getting around downtown Yakima. But Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us they have seen some success by going from 4 wheels to 2.
The Yakima Police Department was able to get a hold of their first 2 e-bikes back in August. And now, thanks to community partners, they're bringing their fleet up to 4. The first 2 e-bikes already used during cruise nights and to patrol during Halloween on streets closed off to traffic and filled with trick-or-treaters.
We went to farmers market on one weekend and rode around there and actually made a couple of arrests because they were able to, people weren't used to seeing officers on bikes.
The e-bikes cost $4,000 each. The 2 new additions paid for by Yakima County Crime Stoppers.
This is just another tool that we can offer for the police to do their job and make the community a safer place.
The goal, to target areas hard to reach by vehicle, especially in the downtown Yakima area.
These things are going to make a huge difference just in mobility and the ability to just get in between streets and alleyways and keep us safe.
Police say they're faster than regular bikes and less wear and tear on the officers going on long rides.
So that they're not fatigued when they get to where they're going and they can be out on patrol on them all day long.
Police say the e-bike's a plus for both enforcement and community engagement.
We're able to get out and have positive interactions as well as take enforcement when we're out and about. But the biggest thing, I think, is to make the community feel safe when they're spending time in our downtown or on the Greenway or even throughout the city.
YPD officials say they've applied for a federal grant with the goal of adding 2 more e-bikes by next summer. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you. Staying in Yakima and new tonight, police have arrested a teenage boy accused of shooting at a landlord trying to serve an eviction notice. Officers responded to shots fired at about 11:30 this morning in the 1500 block of Folsom Avenue. Police say after firing 2 shots at the landlord, the teen ran to the nearby Spanish Charm Apartments. Officials say no one was hurt. The boy was taken into custody without any problems. The Pioneer Humane Society is asking for donations to help with medical care of a dog who was found shot on the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation. The Humane Society says Tiny the dog suffered a gunshot wound to her leg and it broke her leg. They are now asking for anyone with information on who shot her and left her to die to talk with them or authorities. The Humane Society says Tiny is undergoing surgery. She may even lose her leg. They are also asking for any funds that can help her with the recovery. Find out how you can help right now at applevalleynewsnow.com. Let's get a quick look at your First Alert weather forecast. The weekend is getting closer and it looks like more of the same. Stacey Lee joining us now. Hello
I've been
there.
calling this the broken record forecast. So crispy, cool, and clear, but that's going to change heading into the weekend. Let's take a live look down at the Tanum Ridge, looking down in the Yakima Valley. It is chilly tonight, already 42 degrees. Our sunset at 4:33. Our feels like temp 42. Winds are nice and calm in Yakima tonight. Temperatures elsewhere around the region, I said we'll be getting down to the 30s just after dark, and there we are, 38 Tri-Cities, 41 Walla Walla, 40 right now in Pendleton. For tonight, tonight, though, we're back down below the freezing level in all of our areas. That'll start to shift. We're going to start having warmer overnight lows, but we also have a bunch of storm systems coming our way. Out the door tomorrow, want to definitely bundle up. And in the Yakima and Tri-Cities area, be looking for some fog or freezing fog in the morning hours. Here's what it looks like by noon, close to 50, just hitting those low 50s later in the day. So to recap, we've got those freezing temperatures tonight, clear, dry, and cold, but that changes beginning Saturday night into Sunday. Fog and freezing fog possible. Stormy weather weekend. We're talking lowland rain showers, and we could see some snow showers coming back to the Cascades and the Blues. I'll break it all down coming up. Austin.
Stacey, we'll see in just a bit. Now to Your Voice, Your Vote. The Yakima County Auditor's Office has inventoried more than 79,000 ballots, and there's still more left from ballot boxes in more remote areas. The inventory involves scanning the outside of the ballot, checking for signature issues, and contacting voters whose ballots may be in question. The next step is the counting, going through the inside of the ballots and tallying up the results. Now, the latest results as of Thursday show more than 54,000 counted and 24,000 still left to count. Tonight, the auditor says the most they have counted in one day is about 8,000.
Once we get the team completely focused on the downstairs counting activities, we'll be able to increase that number a little bit each, so we'll be counting more per day.
The auditor says they'll likely still be working on the counting process going into next week, and the results won't be certified until November the 26th. Right now, you can get the latest election results just by using your phone. It's all on our local election page on our website. You can also pull out your smartphone, open up the camera, and hold it up to the QR code that's on your screen right now. Also, make sure to download our Apple Valley News Now app.
The Kraken Player Profile, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health.
Well, Apple Valley News Now is your local TV home for the Seattle Kraken all season long. While the last few weeks for the Kraken haven't gone their way, one player is doing everything he can to help his team win. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen joining us live in studio. So Dan, who do you have for us this week?
Hey Austin, after putting up a season high 8 goals, the Seattle Kraken thought their road trip was off to a great start. However, the team lost their last 4 games, only scoring a total of 4 goals on their losing streak. Jared McCann has played pretty well. Left winger Jared McCann is certainly not letting the team's 4-game losing streak get to him. McCann has scored 6 goals and racked up 10 assists so far this season. In the last 10 games, McCann racked up 4 goals and 8 assists. He leads the team in all 3 offensive categories: goals scored, assists, and points this year. McCann's offense has iced up along with the team, only scoring 1 point before helping the team put up 3 goals against the Colorado Avalanche. Now, McCann started his career in 2015 as a member of the Vancouver Canucks and making stops in Florida and Pittsburgh before landing in Seattle in 2021. In the Kraken's playoff season in 2022, McCann had his best year as a pro, netting a career high in goals and assists. You can catch McCann and the Kraken when they return home to Climate Pledge Arena on Friday as they battle the Las Vegas Golden Knights as they look for a little bit of home cooking. Apple Valley News Now's coverage begins at 6:30. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Dan Hansen, our Kraken correspondent, thank you much. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, Chimp Crazy hits home. The Apple Valley News Now exclusive I've been working on for the last several weeks is up next. Plus, Stacey returns with your full First Alert weather forecast. As we leave you to break, here's a live picture from Richland.
Look at all these happy wedding guests.
I'm getting married.
Cap, are you crying?
I'm a sucker for love. Oh, this is a lie. You have to help me.
I need you to come with me right now.
I just don't know what to do.
Code Alpha.
This is all my fault.
should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
My family's been serving the Tri-Cities for 85 years at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores.
And we have some deals we don't want you to miss.
11 different Stanley and Craftsman tools, your choice, only $5.99.
This popular Blackstone grill is $100 off at only $249.99.
20-pound bags of bird food on sale, 2 for $18.
And stock up on these C6 100 light Christmas lights, a steal at 50% off.
See all of the deals using this QR code. Come see us at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores, and thank you for your business.
This Veterans Day weekend at Moore Furniture, you get the freedom of choice. Right now, pay no interest until 2026 and get your choice of offers. Free white glove delivery of your purchase, or we'll pay the sales tax. Either choice, pay no money down and absolutely no interest until January 2026. Plus, with delivery of your purchase, we'll remove and donate your gently used pieces locally. This holiday weekend, it's your freedom of choice. Only at Moore Furniture, where everyone gets more for less.
Save through Monday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including Federated Ordnance 9mm ammo, now just $10.99. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
North Idaho's Priest Lake in early fall. Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Thank you for joining us on Apple Valley News Now live at 6. Chimp Crazy is a new docuseries that is available on HBO Max. One of the episodes features the story of Buck the chimp. Buck lived with his owner in Pendleton, raised in a human setting from when he was just a few months old. 3 years ago, Buck was shot and killed by law enforcement. It's something now that animal rights activists and lawmakers are working on momentarily to stop from happening again. Take a look at this exclusive story only from Apple Valley News Now.
Yeah, this one is, but... Oh.
This is what a natural habitat for chimps of all ages looks like.
They're just a remarkable species because they're so similar to us, and I think that is sometimes to their detriment. I think that's why that they were used so heavily in biomedical research, which is where most of our chimpanzees came from.
Diana Goodrich is co-director of Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest, which is located just outside of Ellensburg in Cle Elum. I would imagine that the average human, they maybe when they hear chimp, they think, oh, it's just a monkey.
Yes, thank you for asking that. So chimpanzees are apes, along with gorillas and bonobos, which are very similar to chimps, but slightly genetically different, and orangutans, which are the big red hairy apes that are in Asia. And then humans. Humans are also apes.
And because chimps are so similar to us humans, that can present its own challenges when they aren't in a proper setting.
All chimpanzees are very individual and can vary as much as humans vary from one another. So some of them are very sweet and affectionate when they're babies, especially. And, when they grow up in a family environment, they express different personalities. Some are more leaders, so they rise to alpha positions in their communities. Sometimes they do that with aggression, and other times they do that with kind of political savvy.
Take the case of Buck, who lived in Pendleton, Oregon. He is one of several chimps featured in the widely popular series Chimp Crazy, recently released on HBO Max. It's produced by the same people as the widely popular Tiger King series. What do you remember of the situation?
So the call came in to 911 center, and the owner of the chimpanzee, Tamara, just called in and said, I need, assistance now. I need someone to come out. She basically relayed to us that her adult daughter, had been attacked.
My pet chimpanzee has attacked my daughter. She's bleeding profusely, and the animal has to be shot. I've never seen anything like this.
The incident happened back on January 20th, 2021 at Tamara Brajati's residence on the 42,000 block of Reef Road in Pendleton. Seen right here on this body cam footage from the sheriff's office.
There's a secondary fence under the patio.
So obviously they're going into a situation that's just a little bit different than your average. I mean, these guys are taught and they're well trained to identify threats and to neutralize threats if they need to, and tactical response. But a chimpanzee is quite a bit different.
Buddy? All right, I'm gonna try to get in for a shot. Is there somebody there? Okay, are you safe?
Yeah, I need you to shoot him.
Okay.
And just like that, Buck lost his life. As for Tamara's daughter, she did recover from the attack.
But obviously when they get loose, then tragically it becomes our job to do something about it.
Captain Ward with the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office says Buck was a local celebrity in Pendleton and all across the county, so the situation still weighs on the department.
So do they carry tranquilizers in their cars, or they have training? And, the answer from a law enforcement perspective, we're like, no. We've got, issues with just getting the routine and regular equipment we need all the time. We're not going to issue everyone a tranquilizer gun in the event they encounter a wild animal. Like, that's just not practical.
I spoke with Brittany Peet from the PETA Foundation, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. They say the owner of Buck ignored PETA's calls to arrange for his surrender to an accredited sanctuary.
What happened with Buck and Tamara is the most predictable thing that can happen when you bring a chimpanzee into a private home, and that is tragedy. Predictably, Buck, who was acquired at 21 days old, once he reached sexual maturity, became very difficult to control. And one day he was able to make his way down to the basement in Brajati's house, attack her daughter, and then he was killed as a result.
Let's focus on the legality part of owning a chimp as a pet. Each state has different rules. In Oregon, up until 2010, you could keep it if you had an Oregon Department of Agriculture exotic animal permit. But the state banned the private possession of apes in 2010 to protect the public from health and safety risks. However,
So she was, quote, grandfathered in. So she had already had Buck, and so they allowed her to keep him. And when she did apply for the initial permits, her experience was pretty limited.
It's like your love for God.
So now PETA is working on totally fixing the problem of chimps being owned by private citizens.
They're going to have to bring sheriffs, and they're going to have to bring everything that they can. I would give anything that I had possession-wise up for that child.
First responders should never have to deal with dangerous wild animals in private homes when they're dealing with emergency calls. It is not their fault that this happened. And that is why PETA is calling for our federal legislature to pass the Captive Primate Safety Act, which would prohibit the private possession of primates as pets and would protect first responders from having to deal with this sort of situation ever again. People are shocked that this industry has been going on under their noses in the United States for so long.
Goodrich with Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest agrees.
we really need this federal legislation. Because I don't think, as you can see in the documentary, I don't think there's any convincing certain people that it's a bad idea. I think it just needs to be a law, and that law needs to be enforced.
All right, Stacey joining me now. Now, you were actually the one that tipped us off here in the newsroom about this.
Yeah, interesting to see these sort of things, and surprising that people have wild animals in their homes. Now, Austin, do you think they'll be able to get these laws changed nationwide?
So PETA has an entire blog dedicated to this. They are continuously posting new updates to their YouTube. They are working, I mean, every minute on this. It hasn't garnered much attention as much as they were hoping. So that's another reason why we thought we would, bring you guys this story as well.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that to light. And again, it hits home because it was in a local area.
Right.
So.
Yep. 45 minutes from Kennewick. All right. We have another story that's kind of staying on the topic of primates. Barbed wires and a gate couldn't keep these monkeys housed inside a South Carolina facility. Take a look at this. Nearly 4 dozen of the monkeys escaped from their enclosures at a research center west of Charleston. Police say they've been located and are now working on recapturing them. The 43 runaways are young females weighing around 6 or 7 pounds each. The research center says none of them have been used in testing and are too young to carry disease. Tonight, the U.S. Department of Agriculture accused the facility back in 2017 and 2022 of actually violating guidelines for primate housing.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacey Lee.
Lots of monkey business tonight, apparently. Dust Devil Skycam tonight in Pasco, I-182 flowing nicely. There was just some soccer players out here a little while ago braving the cold temperatures. We've dropped down into the 30s already and will continue to drop below that freezing level tonight. Winds are light at 6 miles per hour. Let's talk weather pattern and where we've been. Ridge of high pressure sitting here. That's been keeping us sunny. Cold air, though, has been flowing down from the north, but things are about to change. We're going to start seeing warmer air flowing in from the coast, but we have a couple of big systems setting up. This is the first one, mainly touching the Olympic Peninsula right there at the Washington-Canadian border, but there's bigger stuff sitting out in the Pacific. Let's fast forward on our future cast till early Saturday morning. We'll start to see those clouds moving in after a sunny, clear, mostly clear day on Friday. A few stray showers overnight, but then as the day progresses, we'll start to see those showers move in from the west and moving east into Walla Walla throughout the afternoon. We'll start to see some upper level snow showers in the Cascades and potentially the Blues. They shouldn't impact our passes for the first part of the weekend, but later on, we're going to see those snow levels start to drop. Let's talk shower levels in the area. We're going to see increasing rain chances as we move through the next week. Saturday, Sunday, lighter chances, bigger chances on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, another system. So it's a 1, 2, 3 shot of storms headed our way. How much rain are we going to see? Well, Cascades for the first round, Monday, Tuesday, 1 inch to 1.5 inches. We could see about 1/10 of an inch elsewhere. Blue foothills up to 1/2 inch and more. So lots of rain headed our way and very stormy. Now, if you're hitting the road this weekend to the Seattle area, bring your umbrella, your rain gear. It's going to be wet there. Temperatures in the 50s during the day, 40s overnight. Portland also going to see those showers as well, 50s and down into the 40s overnight. Up north to the Spokane area, we'll see hazy conditions, which is actually when it shows up hazy on my fog, that means fog is coming in. Partly cloudy, overcast, 20% chance of showers on Saturday. Sunday is when we'll likely see the rain there. Cold temperatures continue through the area, as you can see, but most of this will start to move off to the east as our weather pattern starts to shift. Our temperatures tonight, like I said, down around the freezing level or under that freezing level through the entire region. Let's talk about those temps for tomorrow. We're still below average or right about average in the 50s in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. Here's what it looks like in the Columbia Basin. Tri-Cities 52, Prosser 52. We're going to be a little bit warmer along along the foothills of the Blues tomorrow. Here's your 7-day planning forecast. There's your chances of rain. Going to be a wet Veterans Day, so I know there's some parades and things going on around the area, so be prepared for that over the weekend and Monday. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Those chilly overnight lows steadily warming slightly above the freezing level Sunday into Monday, and then we stay frosty cold once again into Tuesday. Ellensburg is going to be wet with those chilly overnight lows there. We're concerned with possible fog kind of hanging out in that Ellensburg area, as well as those frosty wet roads out there could be slick. Walla Walla 50s, wet on Veterans Day and into Wednesday. Hermiston also with lesser chances of rain, but still looking pretty substantial on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly even Thursday. So wet weather, those overnight lows where we get those cold areas, that's where we're going to see the fog hanging out and even freezing fog. So be aware of that.
We're still just a few days away from Veterans Day. We know there's a lot of ceremonies happening, so hopefully that rain will...
Be prepared for active weather.
Okay, all right. We will be right back with a health alert as the FDA is pulling off some items from its store shelves. That's up next.
Walker's Furniture is celebrating Veterans Day this week at all locations with some of the biggest store-wide savings of the year, including a double sales tax discount or no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years.
Living rooms to bedrooms, dining sets to mattresses. Save big and make your home a space that everyone can enjoy.
And with a double sales tax discount, it's the perfect time to get your home ready for the holidays.
During the Veterans Day sale at Walker's.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
It's time to fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes. Keep the excitement going by playing with your club card to earn entries every day for a chance to drive off in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Fuel your fall fun at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Liberty Lawn and Saw Shop, your destination for outdoor power equipment. We offer a wide range of products from leading brands such as Exmark, Husqvarna, Echo, and Steel. Make your yard stand out with our range of professional-grade landscaping tools and equipment. We also provide a variety of services, including free pickup and delivery on deluxe services. Our team is committed to providing the best care for your outdoor equipment. Call us today or text us for faster service at 509-371-1477. Visit us in West Richland and at libertylawnandsawshop.com.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, no trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Back now with a quick health alert. The FDA wants to pull a common ingredient found in popular over-the-counter decongestants from store shelves. The FDA says there's evidence the ingredient found in Sudafed, Dayquil, and others doesn't work. The effectiveness of the product has been debated for years. A number of large clinical trials have concluded it's not effective when taken orally. However, the drug's safety is not a concern. Well, the news at 6:30 is coming up next, and weather-wise, what do we have?
We've got chilly temperatures once again and possible fog and freezing fog tonight. We'll have that coming up.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Walker's Furniture is celebrating Veterans Day this week at all locations with some of the biggest store-wide savings of the year, including a double sales tax discount or no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years.
Living rooms to bedrooms, dining sets to mattresses. Save big and make your home a space that everyone can enjoy.
And with a double sales tax discount, it's the perfect time to get your home ready for the holidays.
During the Veterans Day sale at Walker's.
Struggling with persistent pain? Board-certified physiatrist Dr. Ralph Lorenzo is now caring for patients at Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic. Dr. Lorenzo brings over 30 years' experience in physical medicine and rehabilitation, specializing in the management and treatment of acute and chronic pain conditions. Start a new path in restoring your quality of life and ask your primary care provider about making a referral to see Dr. Lorenzo. This is how we care.
Sometimes life is a funny way of turning sideways, like when your kid decides they're a professional stylist the morning of picture day, or when your to-do list isn't quite done.
You went to Rite Aid, right?
Or when you're sure you packed everything you need, but you actually need one more thing.
We forgot our prescriptions.
We
got you. Are we happy?
We are happy. Find everything you need?
Yep. Yeah, life never really goes the way you plan, but that's why we're here. It means more at Rite Aid.
'Tis the season for a holiday shopping tradition. Custer's 29th annual Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Join us as 150 artisans from across the Northwest display and sell their fine art, handcrafts, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this a must-see event. Single day admission, only $8. Tickets on sale now at custershows.com. Get creative with your holiday shopping at Custer's Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco.
The Black Friday mattress event is going on now at More Furniture. Save big on premium mattresses including Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. During the Black Friday event, save up to $800 on select premium adjustable mattress sets. For a limited time, you'll get our very best offer, 72 months interest-free financing. That's 72 equal monthly payments, absolutely no interest, and no money down. Plus, we'll provide free white glove delivery and removal of your old mattress. Visit your local More Furniture today.
I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hun, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Apple Valley News Now is home to top shows from ABC, like Dancing with the Stars, The Golden Bachelorette, and the all-new High Potential. And we're home to the #1 news on television, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir, plus award-winning local news, including the First Alert Weather Team. And we lead the way in sports with NFL Monday Night Football, college football, including the SEC and the Seattle Kraken. We're Apple Valley News Now, proudly serving South Central Washington and Northern Oregon.
On your side.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., the city of Walla Walla proudly showing off a project after working on ideas for 4 years. Our Monique Ledesma will take us to Jefferson Park. Plus, we head to the Kennewick School District and take a look at some masterpieces from talented students. We'll tell you the inspiration behind their art, that and more right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Riley Fitzgerald, she was on the morning show today. Apparently, I thought she was with us, but Monique will join us in just a bit. Stacy is here, and
crispy but beautiful weather, right?
Yes.
Has everyone been enjoying the sunshine?
Yeah.
Very bright out, but things are changing here in the coming days for a long stretch of days.
My mom was saying the sunsets lately have been beautiful.
Absolutely, and that's a good reminder to get out and get those weather photos. That QR code, our website, get them sent in to me. All right, let's talk about what we have going on outside right now. Our Yakima Valley Skycam here in the studios in Kennewick looking good. 38 degrees, our humidity up to 82%. Winds are light. Our feels like temp is 33. So if you're stepping outside, grab a coat. It's definitely on the cool side. Let's take a look at temperatures elsewhere around the area. Again, after dark, we start dropping pretty rapidly. We'll all be down in the 30s here in just a little bit. And then we'll eventually be down in the 20s and lower 30s with most of our area just under that freezing level. Again, reminding you, if you haven't done it yet, blow out those sprinklers. You need to get that taken care of. Planning your day tomorrow, you're going to be grabbing a heavy coat. It's going to be very chilly, and it doesn't warm up a whole bunch by noon. 4 hours, and it's just under 50 degrees for most of our area. Temperatures hitting those lower 50s by the later afternoon. So to recap, we've got freezing temps once again tonight. Clear, dry, and cold. We've got fog and freezing fog, especially in the Columbia Basin and especially in the lower areas close to the river. You'll see the fog and steam coming up off of the river. Stormy weather into the weekend. I'll tell you all about that coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, we'll see in just a bit. Now to your local headlines. A Washington man is facing several charges after authorities say he stole several items from a Chelan County Sheriff's deputy, including their gun and patrol car. Authorities say 35-year-old Francisco Medina Rangel of Orondo was spotted by an off-duty Chelan County Sheriff's deputy wearing the clothing of a deputy. The deputy then called for backup and detained Medina Rangel. That is when the deputy says they found the man with a real deputy's gun and other items. Authorities say Medina Rangel had broken into the deputy's patrol vehicle, stolen the items, and then stole the patrol car, driving it around until he was spotted. The man is now charged with burglary, vehicle prowl, car theft, theft of a firearm, theft, alien in possession of a firearm, and criminal trespass. He was taken to the Chelan County Regional Jail. And a quick reminder tonight, the Kennewick Fire Department is reminding people not to overload electrical outlets, especially in RVs or travel trailers. They responded to a travel trailer fire last night. Neighbors put out the blaze with fire extinguishers. While everyone got out okay, KFD says don't overload outlets and keep a working fire extinguisher nearby. Well, a popular 7-Eleven in Walla Walla is now closed, as the national chain is also closing convenience stores all across the country. The store, located on the 1600 block of East Alder Street, closed down 3 days ago. The store is in the midst of being gutted, and people we spoke to doing the construction there say that some have shown interest in purchasing the property. We don't know yet who that person or people will be, but of course we'll keep you posted. Now to an education alert. Vista Elementary School might be home to some future artists, as students from 3rd through the 5th grades showed off their artistic side today. According to the Kennewick School District, the students took part in a 6-week project picking artists they want to learn about. They learned about the artist's life as well as recreating one of their most well-known pieces. Students then created their own piece of art in their artist's style.
It was fun to learn how to blend the colors for watercolor painting, because I've never really done that before. I've sketched a lot, but I've never really actually painted.
After painting that, for surely, because I had a blast doing it. It was really fun.
Students like Amon and Hansen educated other students from the school. During their art gallery, they shared who their artists were and what style of art they were famous for. Other examples of art were wood carvings, statues, and other work. Although Veterans Day isn't until Monday, one Kennewick School District is already getting started in honoring our veterans. Highland Middle School hosted 80 honored guests this morning. It was all part of their annual Veterans Day assembly. The 8th grade Junior Honor Society helped plan and put together the special military appreciation event. The advisor says it's about not forgetting why we have the privileges we have today.
And there's a reason why we get to do what we get to do. And because of those things that people did for us beforehand, paying it forward, showing our honor and respect for our veterans means a lot to me. And I try to instill that into my Honor Society kids and know that there are sacrifices for some of the things that we have for our freedoms.
The event, hosted by the district, honored active, reserve, and retired military personnel from all branches, recognizing their dedication and sacrifices. A quick note on something you may have seen throughout the state today. Governor Jay Inslee directed flags to be lowered to half staff all day to honor the lives of Lieutenant Commander Lindsay Evans and Lieutenant Serena Weilman. These are the two naval aviators who died a few weeks ago near Mount Rainier after their fighter jet crashed during a training mission. Well, the University of Washington is talking about the threat of bird flu and what to do about it. The strain of bird flu is now new to the United States. Researchers are learning more about how it spreads and who is at most risk. Now, cases have been going up in California and Washington, mostly in chickens, but now it's spreading in cows, with a case in a pig population in Oregon as well recently.
We've had cases here in Washington state that have gone up associated with either chicken, egg producers. It's all been generally ophthalmological, like conjunctivitis, because evidently the virus can spread there in humans. We're learning lots about where it can spread from cows. We need to protect our farm workers, people who are working these areas that are working with chickens, eggs, and cows. Wearing personal protective equipment is how we protect ourselves in the hospital. They work, like masks do work.
Now, health authorities say if you do get infected, there are antiviral medications that do work for it. The West Richland Police Department is therapy dog Polar is up for a national award. Polar has been nominated for the annual First Responder Paws Therapy Dog Award. He is competing against 16 other therapy dogs and also a cat from all across the country. If you want to see Polar win, just go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com, and find out how you can cast your vote. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. An idea, now a reality for the city of Walla Walla. Monique Ledesma has that story. And as we leave you to break, live picture from Yakima. Stacy's back with your full First Alert weather forecast as the weekend is finally drawn closer.
The Kraken and the Golden Knights. Apple Valley News Now, Friday.
Got a craving you can't shake for sizzling, juicy, mouth goes ah. Flavor only Taco Time can deliver? Grab your all-new grilled steak burrito and quesadilla for a limited time. Craving? Sure. When you know what you want, anytime is Taco Time.
My family's been serving the Tri-Cities for 85 years at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores.
And we have some deals we don't want you to miss.
11 different Stanley and Craftsman tools, your choice, only $5.99.
This popular Blackstone grill is $100 off at only $249.99.
20-pound bags of bird food on sale, 2 for $18.
And stock up on these C6 100 light Christmas lights, a steal at 50% off.
See all of the deals using this QR code. Come see us at Griggs and the Tri-Cities Ace stores, and thank you for your business.
It's time to fall into $140,000 in cash and prizes at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're giving away up to $13,000 in cash and prizes. Keep the excitement going by playing with your club card to earn entries every day for a chance to drive off in a brand new Kia Telluride on November 23rd. Fuel your fall fun at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
My mom, soccer is my life. I've been playing for as long as I can remember. Scoring goals, hanging with my friends, my travels, it's really fun. Before hitting the field, there's this tradition I have, grabbing snacks. Pre-game feel, you know? Whether it's gearing up for an away game or it's a quick stop, my Hapo debit card is always with me. Just like my teammates trust me on the field, my mom trusts me to make smart choices off the field. Where do you, Credit Union?
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Save through Monday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including bonus zone savings on Fran's cookies, extra laundry detergent, and Brown and Haley Rokas. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Now available at Taco Time, it's 3 for $7.
For a limited time at Taco Time.
Just $7 gets you 3 small Mexi fries.
Or 2 crisp tacos and 1 crisp bean burrito.
Or 2 crisp bean burritos and...
You get the point. It's 3 for $7 at Taco Time.
Welcome back to the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. A 1930s aging pool in Walla Walla is now filled up, but not with water. It's a concrete pad. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma tells us how the city of Walla Walla decided to repurpose Jefferson Park.
It was fun watching the activity as it developed. Everybody was making bets about what it was going to be.
Oh yeah, nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
2, 3.
Andy Coleman, Director of Parks and Recreation at the City of Walla Walla, says the project thought came about 4 years ago. He says a certain call brought the vision to life.
Then I received a call from our CDBG Community Development Block Grant Coordinator asking if we had any park projects that their funding might fit and might be able to help with. So as a matter of fact, we do have a project at Jefferson Park that you could assist us with.
Coleman says the new picnic shelter, ping pong table, and cornhole area used to be a pool, but due to another city park having a new pool and that one not being operational since 2017, it made sense to repurpose it. He says the new feature cannot leave the park.
The ping pong table is a steel table that is bolted down. We actually have two of them in another park, so it's almost impossible to be removed. And then the cornhole set, each of the boards weigh 700 pounds, so it's difficult. They're difficult to be removed.
Some people are already enjoying the new amenities.
You can play anytime you want. I think that's super.
For anyone who's interested in coming out to the Jefferson Park and playing a game of cornhole, the beanbags will be available at all times. Karen and Brian say the next time the American Cornhole League hosts a tournament in Vegas, they'll be ready.
Vegas, here we come.
We're going to have to practice, yeah.
The Senior Center Vegas team. We'll work on that.
It's our calling.
And if you're not a big ping pong or cornhole fan, Brian has an idea for you.
And plus you can practice your juggling.
Karen says she is looking forward to coming out and eating her lunch from the Senior Center out here in the new picnic shelter area. Reporting in Walla Walla, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
I love those people she interviewed. Thank you, Monique. Starting in the spring, the picnic shelter can be reserved for a small fee. Aside from that, it is first come, first served.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And you could play cornhole tonight, but it's a little chilly out there. In fact, we're going to continue to see chilly temperatures below freezing tonight. 38 degrees. Legends Casino Skycam. You can see the hospital here reflecting out on the Columbia River tonight. And the guys in here think we saw a UFO just a little while ago. We'll check on that tomorrow. Weather pattern over the next couple of days. We've had the ridge of high pressure. That's been keeping us sunny, and it will continue for the first part tomorrow. But get ready. We've got systems starting to move in. This is a brief one. This one won't impact us tomorrow. The next one sitting out there, that one moves in Saturday night into Sunday, and that's when we're going to start to see our first chances of rain. Here's our future cast. Getting into your Saturday, some stray showers moving through the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. As the day moves on, those showers start to move to the east, Tri-Cities into Walla Walla. That's when we're going to see that first round. Not bringing a ton of water with it, but that's the start of several different showers, storms, I should say, coming through the area. Here's what the rain chances look like. They increase by Monday. Tuesday, a little bit of a dip in between systems, and then Wednesday, another one. So 1, 2, 3 in a row, and that's what we're going to be seeing. Now, how much rain will we get from the initial systems? Not a lot. Again, in the lower elevations, about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch, less than 1/10 of an inch in the Columbia Basin. The mountains, of course, are where we're going to see more of the rain and possibly some snow. The snow levels for the first storm are going to be in the upper elevations. They should not impact those passes, but you never know, so be prepared for winter driving conditions. If you are headed to the west side, Seattle's going to see those showers both Saturday and Sunday, with temperatures dropping into the 40s at night, so a little bit cool on the west side. You'll see warmer temperatures in Portland over the weekend. However, another wet one there. And if you're moving up into the Spokane area, temperatures on the cool side, especially at night, with some fog possible on Friday. Those cold temperatures continue into tomorrow morning, but we will start to see those overnight lows warming up over the next couple of days. Tonight's temps, however, stay down to the freezing level. And when this hazy icon shows up, that means fog is what that's standing for. So look for some fog isolated and pockets of it through the area. Tomorrow, mostly clear, seasonal and dry. We've got temperatures in the 50s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. We'll see those lower 50s in the Columbia Basin and those low to mid 50s in the foothills of the Blues. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. Going to be wet for Veterans Day, and I know there's lots of parades coming up. Saturday and Sunday, a slight chance of showers, and if they come through, they'll be brief. But definitely Monday, if we have any parades that day, that's going to be wet, so prepare for wet weather if you're going to be heading out to check out a parade. Ellensburg, chilly at night. Look at those frosty overnight lows. And when those temperatures drop like that down to freezing, you could have some slick roads out there as well, so drive carefully. Walla Walla also looking to be wet for our Veterans Day. If there's any parades going on Monday, just be aware of that. And in Hermiston, lesser chances of rain through the weekend, but looking wet Monday all the way through Thursday. So it's just we're setting up for like every other day some sort of a storm coming through the area.
All right, roller coaster will continue very soon.
It's fun. That's what makes weather so fun.
Absolutely, it's never boring. All right, we will be right back with what's trending.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks a new door to unlimited possibilities. Possibilities to bring you closer to the people and the places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures with the fastest and most reliable internet. Connect to unlimited possibilities when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for only $30 per month when bundled, and save with our 3-year price guarantee and no contracts. Call 1-844-653-6824. With the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. And with advanced Wi-Fi to keep you safe and secure online, you can focus on what matters the most. Spectrum Internet doesn't just power your home. It puts streaming, live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips. Get incredible savings when you switch to Spectrum Internet Premier for just $30 a month with a 3-year price guarantee. That's our promise to you. Call 1-844-653-6824.
From Apple Valley News Now, here's your 2-minute take.
Welcome to your 2-minute take. I'm Jason Valentine, coming to you from Lifetime Dental Care in Richland, and I have the head honcho with us, Dr. Michael Breyer. Doctor, how are you today?
Great, Jason. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to come here and talk with you. And, you know, you've always had the tenet to make people comfortable, take the fear out of dentistry, and you really see that when they enter the building. You make it an effort to make them comfortable. What's the thinking behind that?
Well, trying to raise a standard, Jason, on what people's expectations are from dentistry, and then follow that by letting them feel comfortable, not with just how they feel when they come through, but how they're greeted, how our team has many hours of training given to them, and then ultimately, collectively, the over 50 years of experience now that we have with our doctor crew, that they're getting a product that they can be, comfortable in.
Absolutely. And with this comfortability, I'm sure you see a difference in your patients. They relax a little bit more when they're in here, correct?
Exactly. They mention to us often that they don't feel like they're in a dental office. They're actually in a position where they can get relaxed, think about what they're about to have done and not feel scared about it.
Sure. Did you ever have a patient who came in who was petrified of the dentist and you were able to allay their fears? Tell me about that.
Almost every day. And it's a lot about previous or past experiences with them, and we're trying to overcome that and get them to realize that dentistry is no longer like that. We can do things remarkably kinder, gentler, and make them feel better when they leave rather than when they came in.
And that's what Lifetime Dental Care is all about. So, thank you so much, Doctor.
Jason, I love having you here.
Absolutely. I love being here as well. If you are a little trepidatious about seeing the dentist, give these guys a try. That's your 2-minute take.
North Idaho's Priest Lake in early fall. Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Hey, check this out. Time for what's trending. There is good news for hardcore fans of A Galaxy Far, Far Away. We're talking about a new Star Wars trilogy from writer-producer Simon Kinberg. It's now in the works.
That's right. Lucasfilm says the project is in the early development phase, and there's been no official word regarding plot details. Kinberg previously wrote and produced several X-Men movies. This series follows the conclusion of the original 9-chapter Skywalker saga. In 2019, Lucasfilm also has additional Star Wars projects on the way. So all you Star Wars fans, yippee.
Yep, there you go. Sure night. All right, we are going to take a quick break, but final weather is next.
Final weather and your viewer photo of the day is coming up.
Next, ET, our Snoop Dogg voice exclusive.
Are you not entertained?
Plus, our Casey and Monica endgame.
At the end of the day, we'll see what happens.
Our Yellowstone Week continues with Luke Grimes. Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
What are you up to, Alice?
Well, the nice mechanic asked me to check the pulleys.
Wow, I just realized you can see things we can't. I've always wondered what's in those small windows.
It's marketing.
So that's where they hide out.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, a ropes course, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
What does dino casting call mean?
That seems bad.
I'll get my resume ready.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Save through Monday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including Federated Ordnance 9mm ammo, now just $10.99. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
Night Ranger, live in concert, playing all their hits, plus deep cuts from their catalog. Night Ranger, live. Friday, November 15th, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. Do not miss Night Ranger, live. Friday, November 15th, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
'Tis the season for a holiday shopping tradition. Custer's 29th annual Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Join us as 150 artisans from across the Northwest display and sell their fine art, handcrafts, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this a must-see event. Single-day admission, only $8. Tickets on sale now at CusterShows.com. Get creative with your holiday shopping at Custer's Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
And our viewer photo of the day. Now, we were talking about fog and freezing fog, especially by the river. Check that out. That's Columbia River. That is because the water temperature is warmer than the air. There you go. Condensation gets created, and that's what you're looking like. So look for pockets of fog. Thank you, Raphael, for sending that in. QR code right side of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV. Or you can go to applevalley.newsnow.com. Click on the weather tab. So good stuff there. And again, bundle up, another cold night and early morning temperatures as well.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here at 6 and 6:30. More local news at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news. We'll see you at 11.
Have a good night.